This is easy. This is easy. Okay, hold on. I'm back. Ain't no static. We good. We're winning. We don't want it. I'm like, why is there static? And y'all, I got these headphones. I'm feeling really proud of myself because I'm trying to bring the Milk Queen out of here. Okay. I'm like, oh no, you're not gonna do this. Okay, hello. Hi. Okay. Because we got a lot to cover. And I don't want to be all night. That's why I tried to come on early. I really was trying to be on here at 8 o'clock. Couldn't do it. Hey, Brown. So let me speak to everybody. Not all of y'all, because it'll take all day. But I got a Avalon, Amani, Mommy, Chillax, and all my mods. Okay. Who all else is here? Brown Peace Gal, Dukes, and everyone. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Y'all know I'm not gonna hold y'all up. We're gonna go ahead and get started because I got quite a few things I want to cover. But I want to get into this marriage because I got it was some interesting things that I learned about this marriage, or are they really married, right? And definitely it's a lot of people that have their own, how they feel about it. Well, they said this, they said that, even though we saw, well, if you was following Danny Robinson, then you saw her call, get the website, pull up, and they verified that they are married. Okay. And some people are still like, well, no, it's a certificate, or it's not this and it's not that. And it was just, it's like you're going to believe what you're going to believe. Okay. So I'm not going to replay her video, but well, first things first, because we don't want to ever forget, because sometimes, life, I don't want to say life goes on, but things go on. We still can't, we still hold things dear to our heart and we want things to happen, but We don't want this to slow down. So I'm going to drop this in the chat. Make sure you sign this petition. Okay. Jalen Lewis was literally executed in his car. The cops in Mississippi walked up to him and shot him in his head. Okay. His family literally has not heard anything. Okay. Oh, and if you're a member, I put 2 or 3 new emojis in, so go check those out. Memberships are 99 cents or $4.99, so budget friendly. But he was shot in the head. His family still has not got any word, any explanation of why they took his life, why he was pulled over. Literally nothing. It's extremely heartbreaking, and his family wants everyone to keep putting prayers out there and, you know, trying to help her get answers. So make sure y'all sign that petition. And it'll be in my description box because I don't have the short link of it, but it'll be in my description box. And you want to make sure that you're signing and share them, not just sign them. Shanquella Lewis. I'm sorry, I said Shanquella Lewis. Lord, it's been a long day. Shanquella Robinson. Okay. Make sure you're signing her petition. Okay. And sharing it. Okay. Nothing slowed down. I mean, it's slowed down in a sense that obviously no arrest, right? But it's still a push. It's still foot on neck. Okay. So make sure if you haven't signed it, sign it, get those petitions done. Okay. So one thing I want to point out is a lot. Did y'all get to watch King Payne's live? I think that live, he had put it on members, edited it, took it off, and I think that live was like 6 hours, but he did edit it down. It was a small portion that I want to play under fair use. Give him credit. It was Trees played it actually. It was on her channel, but it's his content. Goomba actually says to stop the scamming about Legina. And I felt that's worth playing because that goes to show, this is just my opinion, that perhaps this marriage might actually be going asunder. Let's listen in on this.
I didn't go outside for 3 months in Atlanta. You can't even get a fucking home, nigga. Matter of fact, you can't even put your name on a motherfucking lease, nigga. You forgot? Yeah, I can, because the house is going in the company's name. No, you can't. You forgot what's on your record that you gotta get expunged? That you ain't even done? Well, it doesn't matter because I gave
this is real. This is real.
Yeah, I did it. You are a fucking liar. You ain't got no fucking house. That's not everything for you. Sam. Try to fucking stepfather says that I'm lying about the house. You ain't got shit. Didn't we talk to Adrian today? You Sam into this shit. It's me, nigga. No, you don't want to believe me. Married. You don't want to believe me. I thought we was married, right? We are married. Married. Oh, she did say that. Now, never common law married. Get the fuck out of here with the bullshit, nigga. No, we're not common law married. We're married. He is talking to her like that because we ain't fucking married.
I'm so glad he grew some balls. About time.
Exactly. He should be talking to her like that.
I am so glad.
Stop scamming. Stop scamming. We are scamming. R. Kelly's daughter. What the fuck you need cash app for? You're
What did he say? Stop scamming with R. Kelly's daughter. Okay. So let me take my fair use banner off. I got to go back and listen to that whole live, but he said, stop scamming with R. Kelly's daughter. Everyone knows that's a scam. Okay. So I wanted to put that out there because if you know, it's a long live, but it's messy. And I'm going to tell you, I had no problem with him going in on Jag like that. And I know it's a woman, but she go in on him, his mama. He should have cussed her, or he should have been cussed her ass out. Because she has no problem. I don't do double standard where a woman can call you fuck niggas and bitches and hoes and say your mom and daddy, brother and sister, and your daddy fuck your mama, and a man got a bitch down and take that shit. Now cuss her right the fuck back out. Call her all kind of names. I support that shit. Everybody don't support it, but I'm for equal cussings of outs, okay? cuss them all out, and keep it moving. So I wanted to point out about the marriage. So I'm going around, and I was just doing my research on the how does Texas work? Because I'm like, okay, oh yeah, this is the right one. So debunking typical myths. This is this is from Texas. This is where they are. Common law marriages in Texas. The only reason I'm bringing up common law marriage is because I saw a lot of people mentioning it, right? Yes, honey, equal opportunity profanity. Give her the same energy. Take that victim shit over to her Instagram page. He should have drugged her a little bit more. And maybe he did. I got to go back and listen to it. I'm here for the mess. I'm going to watch the mess. The mess is what it is. Oh, I'm not on my laptop where I can make I don't have a touch screen. Crap. But nonetheless, okay, we're talking about common law marriages in Texas because everybody keep bringing that up, okay? So since we're bringing it up, let's just talk about it and see where does Goomba and Jaguar fall so that we can later rest their marriage. Are they married or not in the eyes of Texas? So in the eyes of Texas, okay, and this is across the board because I Googled this one. There is no set time. Remember, well, at least I always heard when I was younger, you common law automatically. Hi, Keisha. Hi, Raj. You common law automatically after 7 years, after 10. That was something that was ingrained in my head. And people was like, oh, they've been together 10 years, honey. They common law married. That's incorrect. On the law books in each state, there's no law on you had to be married X amount of years and then it turned into common law. Even if it's a state that allows common law, it's no amount of years, okay? Where are we at? Okay. It says, despite that myth, living together does not create common law marriage, okay? No duration requirement establishes a common law marriage. Rather, to prove the existence of a common law marriage, both parties must do a few things, okay? One, they must agree that they are married. So if I say I'm gonna marry you and you say I'm gonna marry you and you say I'm your wife and you say I'm your husband, if we say that and we in agreement, we married, living together as husband and wife, okay? Hold out to others that they are married. So in the state of Texas, if you act like you married, if you talk like you married, you live together like you married, they consider you married in Texas. Okay? That's how Texas is working. Okay? So whether we want to say tomato, that's a certificate. No, it's an application. Texas said none of that matters. How are they presenting themselves to us? Okay, so over here, let's see where we at. And also, hey Gigi, hey Raj, who I miss. Hey y'all, if I'm Keisha, charges on my head, not my heart. If I missed you, so in common law marriage, it states how long do they need to be together. Again, Texas law does not require any specific amount of time. Okay, as long as you agree that you want to be married, it says you agreed to be married. After you agreed to be married, y'all started living together as husband and wife, represented to others that they was married. Did not Jag and her husband present themselves as married? I saw that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I saw that. So they presented themselves as married. In the video, he also stated, when I was watching Danny's video, he stated that it was on his Instagram, she shared it, that a little old lady, whoever, married them. So they actually went before somebody and got married. This is what he said. So even if he didn't do that, the reason I'm showing you this is because even if they did not go before anyone, as long as they represented themselves to be married, lived as husband and wife, and said, we want to be married in Texas, that is committing them to each other as common law. Now, let's get down to proving you are married in common law status. We're not talking about the traditional. Again, he stated an older woman, a little lady, did their nuptials and they were married. So let's skip that and say that didn't happen. While it says proving a common law marriage, while it's not required, couples can register their common law marriage by filing a declaration with the county clerk. It says it's not a requirement. They do not have to register anything. Okay. Hey, Star Pepper. Okay. So if you're in Texas, and this is kind of good to know when dating and shacking up what state you live in, because you can fuck around and be married. Okay. And it comes with an actual divorce. And people say, well, how do you divorce if you wasn't married? Because it's common law. In Texas, y'all have to divorce. And I thought this just was interesting to look over. So it states that for couples that choose not to declare their common law marriage, mind you, the documents are listed in their state. They have documented themselves. They did all their paperwork for their marriage, okay? So that's not even up for discussion. The state clearly said we have them on file as a married couple, okay? So I don't even know what the argument is about. Because outside of that, if you want to go with common law marriage, they're still legally married, okay, according to Texas law. And all they have to do is show some lease agreements, some tax returns, some insurance policies to prove that they were married, okay? So if you know, when you're trying to figure out, are they married or not? Yes, on either side. This is what the declaration looks like, okay? This is the form that you would fill out when you're being common law married. Just a declaration. I's want to marry you, okay? I's gonna marry you. Hey, Dana, Lily. I's gonna, that's it. They want you to say I's gonna get married, fill out this form, and you can submit it. Okay. Now, under Texas law, common law and formal marriage is communal property. So this is where, when he stated in that video, that's why you couldn't get VA benefits. The reason, probably, my opinion, why Jag didn't get her VA benefits is because he just didn't sign her ass up for him. Because according to Texas law, you can, and I have that pulled up. Oh shit, hold on. VA benefits. I actually had that Texas. Hold on, because I do want to show that. VA benefits, Texas, common law. Yeah. Okay. So here, they have to actually have a divorce. Hey, Bella. Hey, Dukes. So under Texas law, all property acquired during a marriage, look what it says, formal or common law. It's community property. Jag should not be without money. She should not be looking for a debit card. She should not be needing to borrow $40 from Legina. If it's money in any joint accounts, is communal property. Okay. So why she don't got no money? If he pulled it all out, then, you know, hey, do the right thing. That's just is what it is. She ain't got no money because he pulled it out. And he don't have to leave her with any money. Okay. So I found that interesting that common law give you so many rights and you're not formally married. Okay. It says it doesn't even matter which spouse made the purchase or whose name is on the title. Debts accumulated during a common law marriage are also divided amongst the spouse. Ain't that some shit? So you common law, you are treated as if you are actually formally married. You take on a debt, you take on all of it. If no common law marriage is proved, there is no marital property or debts to divide. Okay. So I just thought this was a good look for some information for anyone that's still doubting that they're married, that they're married. Okay. They definitely are married. Okay. And they have to go through a divorce. They don't get to walk away. They're not free to just, oh, I don't want to be married anymore. No, you gotta stick that out, and you super married. Now, right here, the VA. Let's scroll down because I saw it. It brought up common law marriage. VA. Man, my screen can't get bigger. But this is the VA will recognize common law marriage if the state in which the veteran resides, they're in Texas, recognizes common law marriage and the rules and requirements for common law marriage is met. So why she's not on his benefits is purely because he don't want to put her on it. Because he's legally able. Okay. I'm in Michigan too. Okay. So he has to put you on his benefits. He didn't want you on his benefits. That's why you're not on it. And now I wanted to show this. So it's literally nothing like, well, they're not married. They are married. They married no matter how you slice it. They presented themselves as married. They running around here as married. They're married. Okay. Again, what constitutes common law marriage? Living together for any amount of time. Okay. State to state may vary. You both are of legal age to get married and have the capacity to marry. All you had to have was intent. You intended to be married. You both presented yourself as married couples. Okay. Here are the states in which you can be common law married. If you live in one of these states, drop a 1 in the chat, but you don't have to identify your state. Colorado has common law marriage. Iowa, Kansas, Montana, New Hampshire, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, and District of Columbia. Okay. So no matter how we want to slice it, what you want to say, whether they don't even have to file a certificate. Texas said they ain't have to, but they did. But they didn't have to. So if we couldn't find nothing on the books, as long as they met the requirements, they're married. So I don't know what else to tell y'all about them being married. But those states that I listed said y'all is married. Okay. Now, I hate to be like bringing up the sad news. It's a scam going around with people are very vile. Hold on, let me pause it and let's play it. So a woman whose deceased husband, she wanted to, I guess, put her husband's ashes in a painting. And I've seen people have their ashes in necklaces and things like that. Y'all, why somebody scamming people, getting the ashes of their loved one and holding them hostage for like $3,000? A whole scam.
A disheartening story in the North Bay. A widow was trying to honor her late husband, but scammers on TikTok stepped in and tried to rip her off. She says her husband's ashes are being held for ransom. Here's NBC Bay Area's Emma Goss.
Hey, this is John's altar.
Since her husband John died in November 2019, Jocelyn Cronin went looking for support from other widows.
I truly don't believe anybody.
She found it on TikTok.
And widowers community of TikTok is amazing. On the whole, 99%, it's amazing, supportive.
Last month, Cronin saw a TikTok video about how to honor a loved one who, like her firefighter paramedic husband, had been cremated. She commented on the video and instantly received a reply. A supposed artist, also a widow, was offering to make her a portrait using John's ashes.
And put them in a, if it fits, it ships box. And send them to an address in Georgia.
Days later, her contact from TikTok sent her this email from a fake account.
And it said, we have seized your loved one's ashes and portrait. That is illegal. You're going to need to pay $3,756 to get them back. That's when I knew I'd been scammed.
Cronin has refused to pay the ransom, but the scammers have been relentless, calling and texting her repeatedly, demanding payment, trolling her on TikTok, and threatening to destroy the ashes if she doesn't comply.
Lowest of the lowest of the low.
Cronin posted a video to TikTok warning others about this scam. Concerned for her safety, she contacted Petaluma police. She says she's also tried the FBI and local Georgia police to report the crime.
Each side is etched.
Now, all that she has left are some remaining ashes in the urn over her mantle and inside her necklace.
But some people say, well, he's not the ashes. You know, he's all around you. I know that. But you know what?
No, I want my loved one ashes.
And not to be desecrated.
Right.
That's desecration of human remains.
Wow.
That's kidnapping of human remains. It's extortion.
Yeah. Wow.
And that's what kills me.
The Petaluma Police Department told us they've been in contact with Cronin and have updated their scam alerts list to include this one, hoping that no one else falls for it. Reporting in Petaluma, Emma Goss, NBC Bay Area News.
And she wasn't the only one. When I went on TikTok, it was like 2 or 3 other women that bought that up. I'm like, wow. Now, listen, y'all, this man, this doctor created something that go in your mouth to help like straighten people's teeth. And he's a scammer. And people put it in their mouth. And their mouth got jacked up. And I'm like, it was terrible.
Welcome back to CBS Mornings, and welcome back to part 2 of an exclusive joint investigation with Kaiser Health News into an unproven dental device. It was offered to cure problems like TMJ and sleep apnea, but some patients say it left them worse off and some even lost teeth. A dentist in Tennessee invented the Anterior Growth Guidance Appliance, or AGA for short, and he's claimed it can cure problems by expanding, or his word, remodeling the jaw. He said it's been used on more than 10,000 patients, but multiple independent experts tell us that this device cannot do what he claims it can. Our consumer investigative correspondent, Anna Werner, found out that the device has not been reviewed by the FDA. Anna, good morning. How is that even possible?
Well, Tony, that's a great question, and it's one we had too. How could a device like this be out on the market for years without regulation and used by patients?
I saw that.
Nearly a dozen
Girl,
of whom told
I'm a hot
us
mess.
They're now suffering the consequences.
Meet Nick Hamilton, a cybersecurity product manager who says he's struggled for decades with jaw problems and pain.
My jaw itself would pop a lot of pain there, and my teeth didn't really line up. So like chewing food was very difficult.
Seeking solutions, in 2019, he found this Facebook group run by an organization called the Las Vegas Institute, or LVI, which calls itself a dental learning institution. In the group, people with similar problems discuss their treatment with a unique dental device called an Anterior Growth Guidance Appliance, or AGA. It was invented by Tennessee dentist Dr. Steve Golella, seen here in 2017. He's claimed the AGA can cure problems like TMJ and sleep apnea by expanding the jaw.
Can you cure TMJ? Yes. Can you cure mild to moderate sleep apnea? Yes.
So Hamilton selected a dentist from the list on LVI's website, one of many from around the country who've received AGA training here at the Las Vegas Institute.
He said, well, dude, this is absolutely a case I can fix. This will work for you.
But after the installation of the AGA device, which looks like a retainer with springs between forward and back teeth, Hamilton says he felt intense pain, and over time, his front teeth flared out.
They were very sensitive. Biting into things was generally something I tried not to do because it felt unstable.
So he says he raised his concerns in LVI's Facebook group, but
I was removed from that group.
So you got kicked out of the LVI group because you started asking questions about how this worked?
Yes.
LVI's CEO said in court records he'd removed very few people from the group. But some other patients we spoke to who were in the group also said airing problems wasn't tolerated.
You would either get banned or you'd get a message from an administrator of the group telling you to like pipe down or don't ask questions, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, I got banned from the LVI group. You're not allowed to question it, and you don't understand it, and you're not smart enough to understand it.
It was like, oh no, we're right. You know, we're right. There is no other way.
Hamilton finally decided he had to seek an outside opinion and got this warning.
My orthodontist told me she was horrified. She said, I'm scared to death that you were going to lose up to 8 teeth.
Up to 8 teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
CBS News and KHN spoke to 5 patients who told us what they read in the LVI Facebook group convinced them to get the AGA. Now they say they have health problems. Both LVI and inventor Dr. Golella are now facing lawsuits from former AGA patients. Hamilton is suing Dr. Golella. In court, LVI said when used properly, the AGA procedure can be an effective course of treatment in adult patients. But as to what studies back up the use of the device, LVI's attorney told us we're not aware of any peer-reviewed articles regarding AGA working and AGA not working. There's no literature to speak to it one way or another.
Science is science.
Wow. Attorney Scott Charnas represents clients suing over their AGA treatment, including Nick Hamilton.
And the science will show that it simply doesn't work. And I challenge them to show that it does.
But we found the FDA, which regulates dental devices, doesn't know whether it works either. In fact, we found they may not even have been aware it existed until we told them.
I don't see how FDA would know about this and let this out there.
Kara Tenenbaum is a former policy advisor in the FDA's Device Center.
Based on what you've seen about the AGA, do you believe that the FDA should be investigating this device?
I do. And my guess is that FDA doesn't know about the device because no one is reporting the device to them.
And she's right. CBS News and KHN found no record of the AGA being registered in FDA's medical device database, which the FDA later confirmed. Something patients we spoke to didn't know until after they got it.
I assumed that in order for a dentist to be selling it, it had to have backing that it was safe for use.
But like there was nothing for this. It was just basically, let's just toss this in people's nose and see what it does.
There needs to be regulation 100%. I would like to see this appliance to never be on anyone's mouths ever again.
Manufacturers are supposed to register devices with the FDA, but in court, the AGA's manufacturer said it has no record of communicating with the FDA about the AGA before making or selling it, and said it falls into the least risky class of devices, similar to a dental retainer, and is exempt from a pre-market review under an exemption for dental labs. Inventor Dr. Golella said in a court deposition he believed the AGA was outside the FDA's jurisdiction. LVI's attorney told us it's not subject to FDA regulations, but Tenenbaum disagrees.
So you don't find this registered or listed with the FDA, and should it be?
Absolutely.
Who's protecting the consumer if somebody puts a device out there and nobody looks at it and people are potentially harmed by it?
That's the FDA's job. And I think that there is a problem here because FDA is not aware of this device.
When we spoke to LVI, its attorney said it no longer teaches classes on the device and disputed that it had ever directly taught dentists to use it. However, court documents show that AGA classes were taught for years by LVI's own co-orthodontic directors. Now, the FDA wouldn't tell us if it plans to investigate, but they're aware of it now.
Never a good sign.
Listen, your mouth, I don't like to go get my teeth cleaned. I'm scared of that, let alone to let you throw a contraption in my mouth that I've never heard of. When they did research on it, what popped up? They said there's no peer-to-peer reviews on it. You know, and I feel sorry for them. This isn't a victim blame because they are victims, but I still think they have to hold a little bit of accountability that none of them did any research. They saw what he did. They jumped in a social media Facebook group. It looked convincing, and they let them put that shit on their teeth. And now their mouth is fucked up. Because I don't believe, if it's not any peer-to-peer reviews, I don't think Google had any articles on it. So, right. Okay, so, because we still got to get to Legina. Let's do this last story before we go to Legina scamming ass. Question. Okay. You married. Okay, you married. And you find out your husband is cheating. For many of us, that's the end of that. That's the end of the conversation. Say less. I don't have anything else to give. Okay. So you accept his apology, except you find out in the midst of it, she's pregnant. Okay. Everyone's turned his back on the husband. She pregnant. Okay. Everyone done turned their back on the husband for religious reasons. So he out here. All he got is you, the mistress, and she pregnant. Now, in the midst of all of this, here comes the fun part. You know, okay, I'm gonna try to work it out. But then you like, I don't think I can. Well, the mom gets diagnosed with cancer. The mistress gets diagnosed with cancer. Now that's an unfortunate thing for her, but you know, it is what it is. She said what she did not expect was for him to tell his daughter's school to call her when the mama got sick for her to pick up the little girl and babysit her because he was at work and he couldn't leave because he had already missed a lot of work due to his mistress, whom he did end up marrying. He ended up missing a lot of work because when she, she's recovering from chemo, he missed a lot of work. So they called her and said, "Hi, would you be able to pick her up?" Guess what the mom said? She said no. And I approve. The original poster continues. Several hours later, I got ringed on the phone by him for leaving his sick child at school when I knew they had nobody. Then when he told me he couldn't leave and how his wife, no, he said, this is when he told me he couldn't leave and his wife is resting. I told him the babysitter for his son should have been called over me. He told me he was in daycare and I should be fucking ashamed of myself to leave a sick child at school who's going through a lot when I could have helped. She said, while admitting I felt bad about the incident, I don't feel I'm wrong. Let me tell you, hey, Regina Snow. Hey, Gigi. The audacity of him to, one, feel comfortable to call her. You know what? I cheated on you. I left you. I married the mistress because she got pregnant. She got cancer. I'm going to guilt trip you because I need you to still help us out. Help me, my mistress who I married, left you for because she got cancer and the little girl got sick. Go pick her up and babysit her. Fuck. What was the movie with Monique? Fuck you and fuck them kids. The Reading. The Reading. Is that Monique was in that movie? I wish I could find that right now. Her having cancer and can't get up to get her kid is not my responsibility. It's literally not my responsibility. You got a lot. Men don't have much sometimes, but they keep a handful of audacity. They keep a handful of audacity. Even though you married a mistress, she still was the mistress because you got pregnant. You screwed around with her, got her pregnant while we was together. I had to take that. I had to suck that in. And now I'm supposed to go pick up the kid and babysit because you can't take. Girl. Woo, child. I see it. I was like, wow. Audacity. He asked that question, y'all. I said, So let me know down in the comments. One, if you would have got her anyway, because some people, and I ain't mad at you, some people say, well, you know what, ain't the kid's fault. That's too bad. It ain't my kid. Fuck you and them kids. Absolutely not. Okay? Absolutely not. It's not my problem, not my kid. That's you. Because if it was me, I would have to provide a sitter. The hell, I got to sit around and work on a sitter with you and your bitch. Are you kidding me? Child, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. I've seen this happen. The husband, new wife, dog for years. I read a report where a 21-year-old college student pissed on another passenger on a 15-hour flight. What about did I post it? Y'all, when I wasn't uploading because like life was happening, I might have posted it, or I might have did a short or a TikTok. It might be on my TikTok. The CEO of, maybe it was Bank of America, one of the Wells Fargo, the CEO, I believe it was Wells Fargo, got drunk on the plane and pissed on this elderly lady, pissed on her shoes so bad he soaked them through. People they'll piss on you. Hey, Marie. Hey, Kashawn. Listen, the reading. Yes, honey. You're not gonna guilt trip me into taking care of anything that has to do with your. First of all, you couldn't call me. I don't care if we share kids. Call your children, and then get court ordered visit. It would be a mess. Cha, no. Okay, let's get to the lies so we can wrap it up. Because Hunty, she was on a roll. She just. Oh, here's another thing. With this whole Goomba, them divorcing, Legina caught in the mix of things. When we all have said it, the go left is going to be something fierce. Because if for whatever reason Jaguar don't get access to some money consistently and Legina's money keep coming consistently, they're finna clash. She's not going to want to keep supporting Jag. And allegedly on Sean's live, Goomba basically confirmed, if you believe him, and I kind of do, that they're squatting. Okay, and we're gonna let that be that. So let's play her little video.
Stretch out the neck. Hey girl, come on. Got me a skirt. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
I'm debating if I should make the videos or should I just go on live and y'all just connect. No, bonjour.
I think she do.
I took French class, so I should know how to say some more stuff in French. In Francais. I mean. I feel like bonjour. Okay. I'm working on my Patreon right now, so if y'all want to subscribe to my Patreon, I'll be so.
Y'all, what is she gonna put on her Patreon? Can I ask that question? What's gonna go on her Patreon that we need to subscribe to? I'm just curious. What exactly are we about to watch on her Patreon? We finna pay for lies. The free lies that we're getting is a bit much. That's the word I was trying to look for to describe her voice. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. That's I couldn't think of what her voice is. It is monotone. She has no up, down, no inflection, no nothing. Okay. Exclusive picture, the petty. Hey boo, the petty is here. Okay. Listen, I'm finna play with you.
The only art on there too. You're French. Oh, speak some more French. Type in some stuff and don't Google search it. Don't Google search it.
Girl, that's gonna be on Philadelphia.
Where's Jack? She in her room. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say the location because to SCVille.
No, oh my God. And poor Sam, girl. I don't want to say poor Sam like he's a baby, but
I think that's
he's
what you
caught
said.
up
I think that's what you said.
in this mess.
Thank you.
It shouldn't be.
Et tu. Is that it or no? Yes. We. Or, do you say C? I know about the C too. It's in French too. I'm in French. We. I know we, but isn't your C like Spanish? It's we. Okay. So
Bye, Kashan. No, we not finna do that.
CSBN. He also speaks Spanish. Oh, okay. What? Look at you.
Dana. Ooh, do the right thing. Now her voice is a heartbeat away from. Hey, user. I don't want a username. Hey,
then
girl.
We still have to send it off.
Now her voice is a heartbeat away from a flat.
So hopefully somebody in the Houghton family or the Kelly family do it.
Replay.
I asked them for a DNA. My ancestry test is coming in the mail, already been shipped out. Then we still have to send it off, but I still have to wait for the results. So hopefully somebody in the Houghton family or the Kelly family do it. I asked them for a DNA test. Nobody responded. So. Thank you. I'm filming today. and working on my website and my Patreon.
Girl.
Because they know. If they know I'm lying, then they should tell out publicly that I'm lying. Well, they're not gonna do that because I'm their family member. I'm not about to start with y'all negative people today. Okay.
You're not finna start with the people that's giving you facts that you full of shit.
Let me see. Now I feel like I had to Google it. I know you was talking about me specifically, but let me see. Or maybe you're gonna clear it up.
Absolutely. She's not for 1 minute.
About what I'm dressed like.
She's a very calculated.
Okay.
She knows exactly what she's doing. Yeah, it's the ocean.
Unless you put it up there.
A lot of lies in the ocean.
Look, the thing is,
Avalon.
When I thought I was Avalon, because that's what they after my mom died,
and I sang it too,
my
so I'm mad at you.
Coming to see me, they made me grow up as it, so I didn't mind being it because
it's very intentional.
A certain cultural aspect that I liked it, but if it's not true, it's not true.
Ugh.
I know it's beautiful, and then for my last name that they put me in. It means something. It holds some weight there. You should. The last name that they had me under, it got me out of trouble with an African substitute teacher. He's like, "Oh, this your last name?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I didn't get in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing exclusive video podcasts, art pieces. Anybody that I'm commissioning my art pieces, so I'm gonna be doing more of that. And
would y'all trust sending her money?
Get back into my niches,
that she would paint for you and send it back.
I'm not saying that, but
that very well could be a possibility.
Unless somebody tempered with my things.
Very well could be.
Then that's when my family member is better, But then they got more things to lose as far as my mama's estate. So I have to do it. Because I didn't sign nothing unless they made me sign something. And I'm not.
Like, here's some money for you to paint something for me, and I'm gonna trust you to send it back.
For y'all, if y'all got like body stiffness, stretch up your head some more. They know we family. The Kellys and Haltons and even Hank Christians know we're family. So, and I was also around them when I was younger. People been saying his new baby look like me. I am their big sister, so of course, I do want to see her because she didn't do anything to me, and I can do your portrait. Y'all just send me if y'all want any portraits. Send me the picture of it, and
she laughing. She think it's funny. This is literally.
Or I'm gonna do it on my website, also Patreon, but I'm gonna contact my DM.
I don't even know how she could turn this around. Even if she came clean.
I've been getting some kind of weird things in my emails. Y'all be tripping on there. Having me believe in certain things.
Not a stick figure.
Look, I might sound crazy, but I ain't crazy. Okay.
Hey, boo.
The prices It depends on what size canvas I'm doing it on. So what size canvas do you want? And then be the price for there.
She said a stick figure.
First off, they ain't crazy. Don't come in my comments talking about people that's supporting me. You can get out of here. I should block you, actually. I should block you. Don't talk about them. Y'all can talk about me, but not anybody else. Don't talk about people in this comments. Don't talk about nobody else. I don't have schizophrenia. My doctor never diagnosed me with that. My psychiatrist never did. He gave me a pill because I said I have anxieties. And you know what he did? He gave me a medicine that helps with the anxiety, but he put it as schizophrenic medicine. Unethical though. Because I read the type of medicine and what kind of cause and effect it will have on me later down the life. And it's also can cause psychosis. All because, you know, they paid off. Many people in this world, they do the most grimiest things, and then they think they're going to keep doing that stuff and not going to get their karma. Yes, Jag is up. Is shopping included with paintings? What you mean? Okay, Flow Boss.
Hey, G Darden.
What is okay again?
Right, she do talk like she don't open her mouth all the way.
Just... Okay. How do you say little in French? Or is that it? Because I was about
And
to
I'm
say
mad I sang it.
but that's in Spanish. Okay, d'accord. D'accord, esta. D'autres façons de s'écouter. I forgot what the card is, so I forgot. But yeah, I haven't took Spanish class in like for almost 10 years, and it was in college. So when I say I just look young, that's it. Phew. Okay.
Maybe
hey y'all.
Why they can't get more tone in their voice?
Yeah, my uncle. Yeah. Y'all going too fast now. Okay. Yep, that's how it works. Oh, we got some other. Oh, you letting me know what little mean. Okay. Okay. What kind of size canvases? Like this size?
They still asking her about them sets. I gotta believe that these people trolling her, because I don't see nobody sending her money.
Am I high yet? I got a natural high, you know? A natural one. The second, it's just the second one. I think I did this yesterday. Grande, petite. My accent needs some work. I sound like a foreigner trying to speak French. I sound like it. I can hear it I can hear it. The thing is, I offered to do a DNA test with the people that I was raised with around. They said no. So I don't know why they want to come online. I said, let's do it. Let's go to the TV. So like broadcasting. So everybody else that's involved will want to see it. And you won't have your little secret agency that you somehow all of a sudden know. Do it. And then you know what she said? It's on my comments right now. And I screenshotted it right there and then there. That she said no. Speak some Ghanaian language. I know the gestures. Wahun to sing. Wahun to sing. Wahun to sing. Pictures. Yeah, Flow Boss. And then I asked somebody else. The thing is, my uncle, my half uncle, I mean, they are the same as me, but my twin is actually my half uncle from my granddad and his baby mama. And they put me in the raising up with them.
Stick to a lie.
Then eventually, Nana had a kid with my grandpa's baby mama. And this is, thank you, sophisticated, or is it so, yeah, sophisticated. Are you in San France? Yeah, that's my god brother. He was like me when I was younger, but he was way smarter and way more, it's a different type of generations. You can tell Generation Z, they're very smarter than us millennials, I feel like. And then you got the alpha gens that's even more smarter. Then you got the pandemic babies, and they just, you know, little robot-sized little babies at this point because they move their head up, they do extra stuff. It's like, who brother is he? My mother's brother. Can be, I ain't lying. Doesn't mean that you used to grow up lying all your life. That somebody have to be lying on here. Okay, can be. And you the type that I would not trust. Could you think everybody lie, which means you lie. Autistic people is very intelligent. If you didn't know that, then something wrong with you. I knew that even as a kid. Autistic people, they just have a different spectrum. So when they think differently. You might not understand what they thinking and know, but they know what they know and they know what they think, and they're very smart. Autistic people is smarter than most people in the world. After, you know, kids. I am not dating Sam. That's my god brother. He is my god brother. I did not read some of these comments. Let me see. Thank you. The only thing that said to me that I can let y'all know is when y'all speak on my mom, Aaliyah, and my dad, R. Kelly. I really don't have, I heard more things about him when I was younger that I kind of, you know, but for my mom, especially, that'll get you locked.
Girl. Woo.
How was I sleeping in the car?
Mm.
66 Keenan. Show me, inbox me that article. Let's see. I want to see if that was me or not. What up, Sam? They asking about you.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can answer some questions.
Oh, you want to ask? Oh, Sam here. If y'all want to ask him some questions. Have you reached out to your other siblings from your dad? From Kelly? Yeah. I think they under NDAs and they will lose certain things if they got into contact with me. It's not because of, I don't think it's because of my dad specifically. I think it's because of other artists that used me over my dad that got to these certain people. Maybe their life being threatened. So I have to put that into mind too. Yelling doesn't start. You don't know how I've been through. I've moved around to so many different houses, schools, for whatever reason, different people to watch me for years. So I encounter a lot of people, different personalities and attitudes and what they about. What aunt? The thing is, who is this auntie that keeps saying that they my auntie? I think I heard her interview. I could not recognize her voice. I'm like, who is that? What's the auntie that's claiming to be my auntie? Who's that? Yeah, the same birthday as Aliyah. My mom, yeah. You go, you and Sade, FK Twigs, y'all is. Sam is my god brother. You want to see him? You want to come here?
Okay. Hey, everyone.
Oh.
Hey.
You look like his mama.
I'm getting ready to go get my property. Okay. I'll be right back. Where's Gina at?
Right here on our live.
Sugar.
They asking about you.
Who asking about me?
Your cousin.
What cousin?
Probably a fake cousin.
Oh.
And other people, your fans. They
all right,
here.
well, I'm finna go to the police station, go get my knife and my phone.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
Hey, if you don't hear from me in 2 hours,
I know.
Post bond.
Yeah.
She did. She was dead serious because her ass show got locked up.
Your mama funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her personality. Y'all, you gotta know to get to know her. That's good. You do that?
Yeah.
Look at you. That's it right now?
Yeah.
Oh. How do you feel about that?
Feeling good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. No, she's not going back to jail.
She definitely did. She definitely did. She probably want to take this live down.
First off, you need a knife whether you're in the hood or wherever. If you're a woman, especially a black woman, you need to carry something. Sam must be yours, and you blocking. I'm not blocking him. That's my god brother. But I am protective, so y'all better not come up with that weird stuff. Somebody said they love you, Sam. They gave you how many hearts? 6 hearts and 1 red one and purple ones. Oh. Thank you. Thank y'all for your compliments. In France, you don't need a knife. I might be going to Paris soon, but in Paris, I know it's the Eiffel Tower is there, and probably I heard the food probably might not be as good. It was from my French teacher. She said something like that. You don't need a knife in France, so. For you live an hour away. Are you ignoring my comments? I'm confused. Where are your comments at? Let me go scrub, goddess. Let me go scrub. I might not do it all the way if it keep going down. Did you say that twice? Shut up. Oh, you goddess, you want to talk to Sam? So you yelling at me trying to talk to Sam? Sam, I am. Sam, goddess want to talk to you. First off, if anybody think I'm doing this for clout, then that's how far this world has gotten messed up. Who wants to do this for clout? To have y'all strangers to keep talking ish and then talk ish. No, wait, you're not talking ish because you don't know me. You're typing ish. And you're typing ish. Okay?
Girl.
No, we are not dating. I can I can do your card reading. Anybody that want card reading, tarot reading, natal chart reading, I'll be doing that too.
Don't
we are trying to finesse. I'm from Detroit. Nobody. The thing is, I am from Detroit. Nobody got time for this little thinking somebody crazy type of issue. You got shit fucked up.
Mm-mm.
Like, I don't know. It's not the vibe. Because the people back at home either think they don't think I'm crazy. If they know me, they know I'm not lying. They know. If you know me, you know I'm not lying.
Listen, your cars.
If it comes back negative, then somebody change the test. And I'm going to be honest on that. Somebody change the test. Because I know who my mother is and I know who my father is.
She's so, y'all.
I sent that on that. And I know who the second family I was raised with. I haven't put Nana picture on here.
She know it's gonna come back negative.
And no shade to him. Laguna. Okay, person with no pictures on your profile. Oh. I think everybody should put laughing emojis for these people. Go ahead so they can feel validated.
She know that test gonna come back negative.
And we get good karma for that.
I doubt it's gonna even come. It's gonna be negative because none of the people she needs is gonna be in that spot.
You can.
But even if she managed to
it
hire,
may seem toxic, it may not, but certain people need to
a
be
lawyer
lives for
to make the other people take a test, it's still gonna be
whatever.
negative. And she said it's gonna be tampered with.
First off, fed away
a broken record.
If I go look in your picture, and if you don't look better than me, then I'm gonna calmly exit out your shit.
Hey, Toys.
And then,
like, she talks in circles.
You better not have the same features I do, because majority you do. She look a little like my dad. Yeah, I look like my dad.
I need that not to be true. Ugh.
I am floss boss. I am. No. The thing is, this is my real life. This is who I'm going to be related to regardless or not, if you believe it or not. Just make sure no weirdo do anything to me.
Yes, if she was to hire an entertainment lawyer or whatever the lawyer is, if she hires a lawyer, pay the money, subpoena DNA from R. Kelly and Aaliyah's mother or the closest relatives to Aaliyah, they do it. She can get their DNA, but she's not going to get it off Ancestry.com and inboxing them in the DMs. Hi, you want to take a DNA test? She said they didn't respond. Yeah, so you can be made to give up DNA, just like when they trying to figure out who child it is. If she, or a long lost adoptive child and run across somebody to think it's their child, yeah, she could get a DNA, but no one's gonna pay her any attention to do that, child. And she think the answer is in Ancestry.com.
I have a peace of mind. When I'm not thinking of you guys or on here, I really don't think about you guys. And not to be mean, it's no disrespect or anything. It's just, I think about what I can do for my mom and how I can live on for her. And my dad.
Girl, Teddy Bundy's over there doxing people, child.
And how
that's a whole nother topic.
But
that might be on members.
They're just out hurting people and other people's children still. And that's facts. And people that that enjoy comedy and drama don't see the reality of this. It's an intense life to live. Have I written my dad in prison? No. I haven't written a letter to somebody for years.
Don't
almost
say
years,
that.
or at least 10.
Oh my God, don't say that. Oh, fix it, Jesus. Why she ain't wrote R. Kelly yet? That's her daddy, allegedly. I mean, why wouldn't you write him a letter? So he can write you back and cuss you out, and somebody get hold of that letter and post it online.
They worry about my mental health, and they have mental health that they need to worry about. And if I tell you, look, go get help, go get therapy, like I did before they sent me in there, like I knew I had anxiety issues. It's not normal to have that. And I knew I have trauma. It's not normal to have that. And I know I have to grieve properly. And it's not normal to live the life I've lived and not been able to grieve like I should have been able to. Look, I'm telling the truth. People just don't believe me. But I understand because I was claiming other people as my parents. But that's what you do when you're adopted. So, or even have other people raising you. You, as a kid, I was a kid when I was with them. The thing is, Jag, she got a marriage problem, and it's only her marriage problem. That's the only problem she have, and that's not really a drama because other people go through divorces, other people separate, or they might get back together, and that's their life. Just like other people in this comments, is going through something in life, but
girl,
they want to, you know. It's a drama for them, but it's not. It might not be for you. I'm not lying. Because they've said
and a court order can overthrow an NDA
because people also have been mean to them negatively, and people can get mean.
Not Leviathan, y'all. Not let me put that in my nose. I gotta watch that. I actually like that movie. Don't do that.
Learn how to be
that good
negative to somebody.
But I'm write it down so I can remember
to be negative to somebody.
It's a good damn movie.
And that's what it is. You teaching, you learning, you teach. Then you have to teach them how to not be negative, and you have to teach them not being using words. So when them comment, they making comment, it's just because that's what they raised like, and that's the kid in them acting out that want to make jokes or treat somebody else the way they've been treated before.
The passions on food.
But it's also
I gotta watch that movie
to
too.
learn from your mistakes. And
coming up.
Hey King, hey. King is here, the kings that rise. But it's also your responsibility is not to do what you've been taught. If somebody treated you shittily, don't go around treating other people shittily because that's what you learn. Learn how to do better. That's what I'm learning. I know I still got a lot to go, but still. 66 Kin. Hey, friend. Hey, King. The King. Yeah. I'm sorry that you gained mental illness for me stating who my parents are. I'm sorry that you believed in the world that they put for you and fed to you, and it wasn't the truth. I'm sorry for that. But you know who else? I'm not the only secret child. I'm not the only secret child in the world of these celebrities. They, then someone just be more honest and more responsible. It's a lot of people with the public family. Then you have the secret family, and then it is what it is. That's happened when you're not a celebrity, not either. Thank you, King. I'm glad you give the best compliments, and I do appreciate the help that you and Sean did for me too.
Y'all name her. She got.
Do I have any baby pics with my mom? I don't have any current baby pictures. So like a baby picture, or like a month or 2 years old. I don't have that. Not with the Franklins for sure. And they always you know, but my real family probably had it. Ice Spice, Derek. Don't be lying, Ice Spice. It's different type of reading. I'm about to create my price ranges and post the size of these portraits and things like that, just so it can be an easier way for y'all to select what y'all want. And also join my Patreon. I'm about to be publishing that soon. So I'm creating things on there, exclusive content, and posting things that happen to me throughout my life that these people been doing to me. And you know, as far as they will do certain things, like how far they will take certain things. Like I said, I keep mentioning Cleveland because I'm about to tell that story. It's going to be 2 years since the whole issue in Cleveland. It was funny. Like, who would think that they will pay other people to do certain things to you? And I mean, of course that happens. But for me, I'm like, what you going to do? But you know, a lot of people are doing things. So I'm going to take the test for my clarity and my peace of mind. And you guys just gonna know because I'm gonna tell y'all. But this is for me and my life, for my clarity and my sanity, and to get the ball rolling, because now I am old enough. I'm in my late 20s, so it's things I have to handle for my mama state. So I think my Uncle Rashad, he do got arrested. I have to, you know, pick up the slack from this state from my end. And so he can retire and, you know, for him to go make films and have fun and or chill in the house or whatever you want to do. I'm going to sell these paintings. I'm going to sell it. I am going to sell it. You want to see? I'm going to start doing celebrity birth chart readings too. I might post it on my YouTube page or Patreon, and then so if you want some teas and your favorite celebrities,
hey,
I'm putting my
Louisiana
dad
lady.
up there too. So if you want some tea by him, I mean, I know him personally, but
Teddy Bing.
But it's a different type of feeling.
Oh.
To take over the estate and do what for my mom? The same thing. Promote her, get her more fans. The world needs to know who Aliyah Houghton was and who she is to me. And she's a great artist to a lot of people. And she helped a lot of people, whether it's through her music, dancing, acting, or her influence.
Well,
and now she can also help other mothers like herself, a teen mom.
I'm gonna wrap these lies
have
up.
a dream and know that they can have a baby and still get their dream.
Let me tell y'all
and
where y'all
still
at on
influence
here. So
people.
this is 59 minutes worth of her talking.
That
We are only
your life
at
don't stop because you have kids.
36
You need
minutes.
stronger.
So
And you have
when
a
you go to
positive
watch
motivating
it, click
force to
on at the
do
30-minute
certain
mark and finish it up.
And you know,
Child, I'm gonna wrap it up. I can't take no more. I
think
was
she was
trying to
either
take it. I
14,
wanted to
15, or
watch it all
16.
with y'all. I ain't got it in me.
So 93 to 95.
I want to wake up tomorrow, and I feel like if I
said,
watch
don't
the
know my
whole
real age,
thing
and I've been
tonight,
transparent about that.
I ain't gonna wake up tomorrow. So yeah, I will post this. Oh God, drop some. Oh my God, honey, drop some fix it Jesus. No, put some woo child emojis in the chat. Okay, or fix it Jesus emojis in the chat. If you're not a member, just put the stop sign because we want her to stop. Okay, give us the woo child emojis. And some stop signs if you're not a member. So, honey, grab you. Put some Fix It Jesus in there. We need some Fix It Jesus so we can go. Because, Oh my God. And just throw some stop signs in the chat if you're not a member, because baby, we need her to stop. But this has stopped at the 30-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead and post it. And if you want to catch the rest of it, watch the rest of it by itself. But I'm going to call it the day, you guys. And fix it, Jesus. Because we can't. Guys, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good rest of the evening. Thank you for hanging out with your girl. Let's send y'all out of here. Where's the little goodbye song at? Okay. Bye, guys.
This is easy.